Today is a especially exciting episode. I'm going to take you behind the scenes with me as I perform at Disney Springs. Hello and welcome back to the Gig Lane, where we talk all things short jobs, gig related, while driving and in Orlando and being annoyed by traffic. It looks like today we're actually going to run into some real Orlando traffic. Today is a especially exciting episode. I'm going to take you behind the scenes with me as I perform at Disney Springs. It's a great venue and it's very hard work. So you're going to get a little peek at some of the trials and tribulations of putting on a show down there. It's a week before Halloween. I expect it to be exceptionally busy down there. It's Saturday night. The weather is perfect for a night out. So I would expect there'll be a lot of tourists, a lot of locals. Just a great night down there. Really love the guests there. The audiences are a lot of fun. On my stage with me tonight, I have on bass Jeremy Birdsall, exceptionally talented bass player. He plays a 6-string bass, puts on a great show, always, shows up polished and ready to rock. On drums, I have Mike Pinder. Mike Pinder is a touring drummer with the Rocket Man show. He happens to be in town before he goes out on the road in November. He starts touring with the Celtic Angels, which is a show that comes from Ireland and tours through the United States for the holidays. So he'll be gone from Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, all the way until Christmas Eve. He comes home. So we have him this week. We have him on Halloween. I'm also playing down there on Halloween. So he's looking forward. He's great friends with Jeremy. So all three of us are just going to have a great time together. It's a power trio. It's guitar, bass, drums on Saturday night. So it's going to be good crowds and it promises to be a good time. I'm going to show you the equipment that I take with me, what the load in is like. We have to haul all of our gear through the guest areas. So even though we're getting there about 4:30, we should probably arrive. It'll be, I'm just noticing my battery had gone dead and it doesn't say 4:30 in my car. We have to go haul through the guest areas, so there'll be people shopping as we're pushing our gear. I'll get some shots of that. Maybe we'll do a camera walkthrough with that. I'll go through with everything that's on my cart and how we set up there. We are playing what is called Waterview Park. If you're familiar at all with Disney Springs, it is the stage that is between the boathouse and the hangar bar. The hangar bar this year has done a thing for Halloween where they had all these Halloween treats, and I'll try and get some shots of them so you can see. Incredibly popular. It went from a location that you could just walk in and sit down to now there's virtual queue, hours of waiting just to get the Halloween treats, which are very cool. So stick with us. We're going to pick it up coming out of the parking lot, heading down to the stage as we maneuver the Orlando traffic. We just came out of the cast lot over here. It's only cast parking. Now we're cruising through. We're in front of World of Disney. We'll let Mike lead the way. It's a little bit of a walk, so this is one of the challenges of working this job, is that you do have to push all of your gear. When we get down there, I'll give you a little once over of what our gear looks like, what we're taking. This is the waterside stage to my right as we cruise along into the sun. So this is early yet, and before things get really ramped up down here, you can see there's quite a few people. These folks hang out in the parks all night, or all day, I mean, and then they come over here. They're already tired. They're just looking to relax, and this is why they really turn into some of the best audiences, because, you know, they ran around the parks all day, and now they just want to chill. And they find us, you know, in our little corner having a good old time. And they can have a cocktail, and their kids can kind of jump around. I'm letting Mike lead the way. So he's kind of running blocker, because a lot of folks are just looking at Legos and who knows. And so they really don't pay attention. And they walk right out in front of you. And so with Mike running in front of me, he's running blocker. But he got behind a slow one. It is, and there's, I guess, challenge number 2 is you are standing in a crowd of thousands of people that are on vacation, and you're at work. T-Rex on the left, that's a cool place to take the kids. Gotta watch out for, see I'm going around a manhole cover. You hit those things and it'll take out your wheels. That's no fun. Had to replace wheel after wheel on my cart, and they're not cheap. So we're a little more than halfway there. We're approaching the famous Florida citrus sign on the left. That's always a photo op for everybody who wants to get in on that. Oh, there's Mike getting cut off. All these folks that walk out in front of you, they all rent cars and drive on I-4. That's enjoyable. They take that same attitude out there with them on I-4. Probably saw in my drive-in. Oh, that was good. Here we are, just made the turn in front of the boathouse. Man, the weather's beautiful. It's going to be a great night. It really is. Going to have a lot of people. If you like to play for crowds, this is a great place to get a gig. Probably asking, how do I get a gig at Disney Springs? Well, there's auditions, and you have to audition. And that's another thing. And here's our stage. They already came down and set up the stanchions for us. They left it open so some of the guests will hang out in here. It's actually a viewing area for the amphibious cars that are right next to us. And so they leave it open for the guests so they can see the cars launching on the lake. I'll try and get a shot of that before we get going. Yeah, I'm out of breath, fat guy, trying to move my gear. Okay, I wanted to go through everything that I have on my cart. Here's Mike, he's already getting going.
Hello.
So, this, tambourines for the kids. There's my hat right there. Gotta have good costume. Cable bag, monitor speaker. These are a complete pile of tarps. We also bring a 18-inch QSC 3,000 watt high output sub because we want a little bit more kick, because this is the area that we're covering. There's sound up there, there is subs. This is something that we don't have to do. We do it on our own. Below this other Pelican case contains our PA. The way things work here is that you mix your sound yourself, and then you give them a left and right out that goes into their system. And then we, in addition to that, add a sub. So we have one of our channels, one of our aux sends goes out to our sub, and we just run things like a, kick drum and a few other things like that. Bass player Jeremy, not here yet. He's pretty quick. Also over there, that's a bag full of mics. Got my mic stands. There's my guitar. Tonight, I'm playing the Green Monster. Hold on here. For the guitar nerds, PRS, Custom 24. It's a beast. It's one of my favorite guitars that I have in my limited collection. Only working guitars live in my collection. So we just finished our show, and here we are cruising out. Not too bad tonight. There's still a few people left. It was a great show, man. The weather was fantastic. The wind, I mean, it was just cool. We really had a good one. So here's the other challenge of this gig. Let's see what time it is. You're looking at 10:44. We finished at 10:15, so we did pretty good. 30 minutes to tear down. And now we're on our way. So we have to negotiate our way through the sea of guests. Disney Springs doesn't close until 11 o'clock. So another 15 minutes, folks are starting to make their way out of here. But right now, it was packed. It was just busy. Just busy all night. So, see if we'll run past the main stage. This is Paddlefish. I haven't been in there in a long, long time. It's a pretty cool restaurant. Cruising. Usually somebody runs right into the front of our cart. But looks like tonight we might be safe. We still got a little ways to go though. So we'll see. There's just a lot to see here. This is a pretty normal night. I mean, we're going into the season, right? We're a week from Halloween. We've got a lot of folks come here. My voice cracked a little bit. It happens. I hate when that happens, but it does happen. But we'll get through. We're in front of T-Rex, so we're about halfway back already. I should time this walk out. I think I will. I'll put a timer on it. We'll do the walk timer. See how long it takes to get from your car to the stage. This is probably one of the biggest complaints about the entertainers that work down here. Maybe one of the bigger complaints is that it's just difficult to get from here to there. They can't help it. There's, the stages are just remote, you know, they're not, you can't drive your car there. There's just no way. So you have to work this out. Oh, that's right. The main stage shuts down quick tonight because they have the ghouls that sing. And so there's not a band. So, geez, maybe we're the only, well, there was that other band. I don't know what they do, though. I'd never heard them. I don't know what their show is like. The Lego Stormtroopers. Pulling up on World of Disney right now. Ghirardelli on the left. Joffrey's on the left makes some of my favorite coffee. I do dig me a Joffrey's. So, ta-da-da. More electronic signs. There I am. It's always cool to see yourself on a sign at Disney. You know, just a regular guy playing guitar, but they put my sign up there, a picture of me. I think that's awesome. Ghirardelli's, gotta watch out for the spitting stitch. And here we go. Almost there. Right now they have security down here. You know, they'll move those security areas. If they get too backed up, they put them into areas that will move the guests a little quicker. So that's the see, if you are in that other garage over there, you go through security and then walk across. But we get the privilege of parking in the it's like a manager's lot, cast member lot.